Reports say the Election Commission will meet Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan on Monday to discuss COVID situation in the states headed for polls next year amid the threat posed by Omicron. The meeting also follows a suggestion from the Allahabad High Court to defer the elections in the states due to concerns of an Omicron-led third wave of coronavirus infections. The Chief Election Commissioner Sushil Chandra yesterday told reporters, "I will be visiting UP next week. An appropriate decision as required by the situation will be taken after we review it." Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar said at an event in Maharashtra yesterday that the farm laws which were repealed after relentless protests over a year may be reintroduced at a later date. Tomar blamed some people for the scrapping of the controversial laws. The laws were repealed in the winter session without discussion. The Agriculture Minister said, and I quote, "We brought the Agriculture Amendment laws, but some people did not like these laws, which after 70 years after independence were a big reform under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership." 5 days after the lynching of a youth at a Gurudwara in Kapurthala district, police on Friday booked the Gurudwara Granthi Amarjeet Singh on the charge of murder and arrested him. Police also booked around 100 unidentified people, including 25 to 30 accomplices of Amarjeet, and claimed recovery of a pistol used in a firing incident that day. Police said they were looking at the possibility of the killing being part of a conspiracy to sensationalize the sacrilege issue. The Hindustan Times reported that investigations conducted by security agencies and the Punjab Police into the Ludhiana Sessions Court blast on Thursday reveal a cross-border conspiracy with the involvement of a Germany-based pro-Khalistan terrorist and a Pakistan-based radical with the intention of destabilizing the pole-bound state. The report says Jaswinder Singh Multani, a Germany-based pro-Khalistan terrorist, has played a crucial role in the Sessions Court blast on December 23rd. Prime Minister Narendra Modi tweeted Christmas greetings this morning as the country celebrated the festival amid restrictions in public places owing to the COVID-19 pandemic. He tweeted, "Christmas greetings to everyone. We recall the life and noble teachings of Jesus Christ, which placed topmost emphasis on service, kindness, and humility. May everyone be healthy and prosperous. May there be harmony all around."
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.